3 years ago my son passed away, and not long after my body started to seize up. About a year later I started slurring my words and walking like I was drunk. And anyway, whole series of events trying to find out what was going on. I was recently diagnosed with Parkinson. So one of my intentions was to make a difference with my well-being participating at this workshop. And so there's been a lot of restriction in my right side of my body and difficulty walking far. And I had a coherence healing, and the day after I washed my hair for the first time in 2 years. I couldn't actually keep my hands above, to do that, but I managed to do it quite effortlessly. And normally for the last couple of years, trying to dry myself after a shower, I move all right with the left, but the right I'll hang on to the towel and I'm moving it with the left, and it takes me ages to dry myself. And so I had a shower, washed my hair, and then I was drying myself, and my right arm was working as well as my left. And so I'm drying my legs and yelling out to my husband, Paul, come and have a look at this. And it was amazing. He was really amazed, and I was amazed, and I had a lightness with my body that I hadn't experienced in a long time. And then when we drove here, every other day I've been getting out of the car with Paul's help, so usually would lift my right leg and try and manoeuvre my right arm to support myself to get up. And so this time the door was opened and I said to Paul, let's see how I go, and I just put both my feet out and got up in one movement. So it was pretty amazing. And the other amazing thing that I did was one of the challenges prior to the healing that hadn't happened yet. I forget the name of it. It's the one where you climb up the ropes. And I didn't know whether I would be able to put one foot up and one hand up. But I thought I'll say yes, and that will be my breakthrough. And I'll give it a go. And my intention is to get to the top, but I wouldn't have been surprised if I couldn't do one lift with my right arm and right foot. So what I did, I coached myself, and I also asked for support from Source Energy and from my son in spirit. And then I told myself, I can do this, I am strong. Other things, I can't remember what I said now, but that type of words. And I climbed straight up to the top, like straight up, effortless, didn't feel my body. And it's what I would have imagined my son would have done, because he was very sporty. It was phenomenal. When I arrived, and I know even before I had that first healing, there was a lot of tension and anxiety and fear in my body and my mind. And I have none whatsoever now. I have no doubt that I will have an enjoyable rest of my life, and I will feel great, and I will make an amazing contribution to others.